Yeah, they know I'm a max, they can hate, that's okay. I'm a stunt with my team, get this money, find a way. Yeah, they hope, yes, you want me, but we keep.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing. And it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here are the Foxes. 4-point game. Lee drives. Misses inside. Here's Junior, and he banks in the layup.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Down low, Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Scorecard with that make.
And if they can string together a few more possessions like that, this lead could really open up.
And Lee gets it to go.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
The Eagles now on offense. The drive now by Junior. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Eagles are lucky to have Junior, so ready to sacrifice himself on the drive against some stiff defense.
Good on the second free throw. And now here's Roberts. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Pass to Rosenberg. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
The drive now by Junior. Here's Zadirko. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot. Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Junior. The 3 ball. Connor Rosenberg with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Troy Lee for 3. Zadirko grabs the rebound. Newark East trailing. We're around a minute and a half into the second quarter of play. The drive by Junior. That's good, and he's now 3 of 4 from the floor.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of Newark. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
Troy Lee for three. Gets the three to fall.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Blocked. And so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Junior outside. Fires in the triple. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
The Eagles with the lead. To the middle, Marceda. And it's blocked by Robert Andrews. Troy Lee for three. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Shots good by Gregory. And here are the Eagles now. Here's Junior. Troy Lee pulls it in. Up top, Bishop, defended by Lack. Here's Andrews. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
And Dave Zadirko with the block. Here's Junior. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Not the best quarter for him offensively, struggling to get his shots to fall.
Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Now here's Junior. Pass to Marceda. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Now Andrews. And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. James Marceda with the rebound. The drive now by Junior. And they take the lead. Renfield trailing.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Now here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups no matter what.
And this is his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game here. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Eagles now. They lead by one. Zadirko left side. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Good job by Zadirko sticking it out on the tough play. He smartly turns some aggressive defense into a trip to the line.
And that one falls. Two for him at the line that time. Now here's Lee. He's covered closely. Gregory outside. Back to Bishop. Pass to Lee. Nails it from three.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn. Some excellent competitiveness from Junior here, not letting the other team's last three go unanswered.
Pass to Andrews. Out to Rosenberg. Now Lee. And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Bishop, defended by Lack. That one drops for him.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Junior outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Andrews. Tipped away. Marcedo with the steal. Black knocks it down. Grace outside. Swing to Madison. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. The Eagles trailing. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
It's rebounded by Renfield. Outside, Ducey. Pass to Grace. Back to Ducey. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Junior. The finish! And Junior throws it down.
Making it happen all by himself. Junior with a nose for the ball and killer instinct already at this age.
And here is Madison. Joseph. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute gone by. And it's out of bounds to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession.
Substitution for Renfield. Robert Andrews.
On defense, the Eagles.
Substitution.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Fires the three, drills it from deep.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
A little over a minute and a half gone by here in the fourth. Rosenberg outside. The kick out to Lee. And just miss after miss right now. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Renfield calls timeout.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Ben Bishop. Substitution.
Rosenberg outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
They've been attacking inside, sparking this run.
And when you're aggressive, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity as the game goes on.
And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission. Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Rosenberg right side over Sheffield. Rosenberg misses.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And here's Junior outside. They get a hand on it. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. And it's the Eagles with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
And they double up Junior. Shot's good by Marceda.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's tightly guarded. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg with the bucket.
This is Rosenberg's role. He's out there to score, and he shoots the ball as much as possible.
And they double up Junior. Three-pointer. Sheffield, no good. The Foxes on offense. And Ben Bishop, here we go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
That's his first.
It's on Christian Sheffield. The first one falls.
Foul.
Good on both attempts. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yup, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock and don't turn it over.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Junior. From outside the arc, sinks the tray.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Ben Bishop from outside. It's hauled in by the Eagles. It's stolen away by Roberts. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number one on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. All right. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.